Hello, welcome to Math Companion. So before we solve this question, we should remind ourselves about double angle formula for trigonometry. So sine 2 x can be written as 2 sine x cosine x. So we are going to use this to solve our problem today. Now, this can actually be written as, so let's solve the question. So we have sine x minus sine 2x is equals to 0. Then we are going to use the double angle formula that I have highlighted up there. Sine 2x is just the same as minus 2 sine x cosine x, and then over here we have sine x, which is equals to 0. Now, because we have sine here and here, so we are going to factorize the sine outside, and this is going to give us sine x into brackets 1 minus 2 cosine x is equals to 0. Now, this means sine x is equals to 0, and therefore if I want to find the values of x, it's going to be x is equals to the sine inverse of 0 plus, every time we are getting a 0, actually it's after pi n periods, whereby n refers to all the integers. So the sine inverse of 0 is actually 0 degrees. So x is equals to 0 plus pi n. All right. Then the next one is going to be as a result of, the next one is going to be as a result of what we had inside the bracket, this one here. So this is simply going to be equal to 1 minus 2 cosine x is equals to 0. Now we are going to have 2 cosine x is equals to 1 divided by 2 on both sides. Then cos x is equals to 2, and we are going to get the solution for x. X will be as a result of the cosine inverse, because the cosine is an even function. So we are going to say plus or minus the cosine inverse of 1 over 2 plus 2 pi n periods. Now, this is going to be our x value is going to be plus or minus what is the cosine inverse of a half. This is a special angle. Actually, the cosine of 60 degrees is equals to a half. 60 degrees is just the same as pi over 3 plus pi 2 pi n, whereby n refers to all the integers. Now, in case our n is 0, so let's look at the possible solutions. Now, the possible solutions are going to be as follows. So if our n is equals to 0 for both scenarios that we have established here, okay, for this and for that scenario. So if our n is 0, then it means our x is simply going to be equal to 0. When we are substituting over there, our x will be equals to 0. But now when we come up, we check on the solution that we got for the cosine, we are going to have negative pi over 3 and actually pi over 3. maybe a little bit more if our n is equals to 1. For the case of the solution from the sign, our x is going to be equal to pi. And for the other solution over here, so we are going to substitute it. We are going to substitute n by 1. And in this case, our solution is going to be pi over 3 plus 2 pi, which is going to be 7 pi over 2, and another one is going to be 5 pi over 2. All right, so we can come up with as many solutions as possible, but what we have over here and over here is the general solution for the answer for the equation above. And what we got afterwards, their particular solution based on the domain that we have been given. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please stay here to keep updated all the time. All right, have a great time. Bye bye.